My son Zachary died from sudden cardiac arrest after he collapsed during football practice. Thousands of families experience this same horrible loss, but it doesn't have to continue. There are ways to prevent sudden cardiac arrest and ways to survive it. Living for Zachary is dedicated to these goals in honor and in memory of our unforgettably beautiful children.
Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me.
He had the most beautiful blue eyes and the little smirky grin to go along with it. They just shined all the time.
He's a point guard on the basketball team also. He is a leader.
Smart. Didn't even have to try.
Played golf, even had a hole-in-one in a golf tournament.
Yep.
He had God-given talent. Yep. Good Lord took him away.
Matthew was 14, very active in school sports, and his biggest thing was karate.
He was just a kind soul. He had such a gentle heart, and he had a good soul. And
he loved everything about karate except for the sparring. He was just so a friend to everybody. He didn't want to hit his friends.
I look at Kylie and I think about her birth. I think about her birthday. I think about when she turned 5 and got on the bus the first time. I think about just all of these sweet moments that we have shared. She's an incredible, incredible child, and she's got a heart of gold. And I can't imagine being without that.
I learned that life is really short, and you know, you don't know when your time can come.
We go through issues in our lives, and we think that's the most devastating thing, but there's always someone else who's gone through something that's even more devastating.
Just never knowing what may happen tomorrow or in the next minute. And so I'm very thankful for my family. That's really what I take the most out of everything is family.
I honestly feel like that I'm in a dream, that I'm gonna wake up and Zach will be here and in his room and making breakfast or dinner for us, you know. And it's, you know, each day that I do wake up, it's a reminder that he's not in his room. And how I get through that is by sharing our story.
Unforgettable.
they're just so giving, you know, and they have put in endless hours to set up, you know, these screenings. I mean, it's endless work. They don't want anything back. What they want is to make sure a child stays alive.
I think it's safe to say that if Zach would have been tested, we would have known, and maybe we wouldn't be sitting on this couch today.
I mean, that's why I'm so glad this organization is out warning people.
There was no warning signs, and we had no family history.
It's so amazing how someone can come from a loss and get up and help other people to avoid that loss, to not lose a family member, to help somebody out, to get checked.
When Aaron collapsed and after he'd had open heart surgery, so many parents, so many athletes from the football team at Plano East came to school to see him, and so many mothers pulled me to the side and said, I went right on and got my son's heart checked. And the majority I went through living for Zachary.
And the mobile unit they got now is unbelievable. Get the children in that bus and get it screened.
It's so easy now.
Yes.
So easy to save a life.
Yeah.
You know, they donate a lot of AEDs to clubs, schools, different organizations that maybe didn't think they need them or can't afford them, and just raising awareness overall.
It's so important for organizations that are working with kids to have an AED readily available, because within the first 3 minutes of someone collapsing, it's so important to administer the AED to help save their life.
The only thing that reset her heart was the AED. And Living for Zachary raises funds to provide AEDs and screenings. That's one of the things that is unforgettable to me, is I look at the parents that I've met and I marvel at them and their courage and their strength, because Kylie's alive because of that.
Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable.
Like, he's off at college, and then on the weekend, oh, he's gonna come see me in jail this weekend. But he never shows up.
Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me.
Yeah, I think when the day Zach died and we all stood around his bed and like we knew there was a plan and that there was a purpose. The fact that our family has been able to start Living for Zachary allows us to keep his memory alive, which truly brings joy to our heart.
The kids belong to someone. They have people who love them, and that's why I want to help other people, because I don't want anyone to feel that they lost someone that means something to them.
I lost such a big part of me that I would never get back. All I have is the precious memories of him, but if I can do anything today to help save another child's life.
And Karen called me on stage with the other moms, and at the time I didn't realize I was the only mother on stage whose son survived. And to see those mothers who just didn't come away with their kids, it makes me want to just go forward and just say, okay, I'm here, I'll help. I'll help spread the word, I'll help hold flyers, I'll help whatever it takes.
Things that I am unforgettable too.
We will never forget the pain. We will never forget the hope. We will never forget there is something we can do about it. It's unforgettable.